A reporter from American broadcaster CNN has found herself in the middle of a scandal. The classified State Department emails show she was receiving orders from a government official. In January 2013, Elise Lobbett was covering a Senate hearing on the U.S. Embassy attack in Benghazi. The emails show she coordinated her posts on Twitter with Philip Raines, who was Assistant Deputy Secretary of State at the time. In the email, Raines writes to Lobbett about an idea for a tweet. Lobbett says she will get back to him and writes several minutes later that the job is done. And here is that tweet that Raines came up with and that Lobbett later posted. Now, it quotes Hillary Clinton saying she could have kept it all classified, but that is not her way. That is not who I am. And several hours later, Lobbett and Raines were in touch again. The reporter was apparently double-checking details of Senator Rand Paul's attendance at the inquiry, so that she could claim later in the tweet that he was absent and reject his criticism as irrelevant. She writes, Paul is a little late to the Benghazi game. Author and war correspondent Chris Hedges says journalists depend on access to political elites and are willing to give up many things for that.
That is a relationship that very swiftly and almost usually becomes incestuous, whether it's at the New York Times or CNN or anywhere else, because in essence, these journalists depend on access to these elites in order to do their job. And they're not going to get access unless they not only placate, but oftentimes carry water for these elites, and that's just basically what's been exposed. There are always those within the media who are willing to serve as, in essence, courtiers to the powerful, and that's basically what almost all journalists do in Washington.